What a great gameplay moment.
That was such a pivotal moment. I'm glad everyone's okay.
This is what people play Mass Effect for.
All
right, tell me about your time capsule, Liara.
The awkward silence directly after a big gunfight. This is a cool new uniform. Has she worn this the whole time?
I might have just put her in it.
Okay.
Yeah, actually pretty cool. I should change her out of it.
You look cool. Put on something ridiculous. Here is a unicycle.
Have you seen the meme where it's that boy but backwards and it's like, oh, there he goes. Oh shit, goodbye.
Oh shit, goodbye. I don't think the husks are capable of imagination.
I don't know.
Bad.
Dying.
His leg was blown off below the knee. Yeah, you should just like put a bullet in his head and
Yeah,
let him,
yeah. No need for morphine. Just
or Metagel, whatever that bullshit is.
morphine gel.
I feel like Metagel is like Vicks Vapo Rub. It like doesn't fucking do it. Here you go. Just slather that on your bullet wound.
It's probably what are those things?
Neosporin.
No. It's like it doesn't actually do anything, but people think it does. Placebo.
It's the ultimate placebo.
Yeah.
Like you get a bullet wound, you just rub it on there, and it just from sheer like positive thought.
Yeah.
I can do anything. I'm stronger than ever. Metagel was invented just to get the Alliance soldiers to shut up and just go die, make them think that they can keep going.
Get the sacrificial lambs to shut the fuck up.
Get the cannon fodder to stop complaining. He looks like an alien version of Mance Mickleson.
I see it.
Those big cheekbones.
And his 4 eyes.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen, sorry.
I was going to say, you said that wrong.
I was about to say Mance Raider.
I didn't come this far to back down.
Oof. Man, I can't wait for that to come back.
Yeah, I can't either.
You know who started watching that?
Who?
Fucking Joe and Andy.
Shake his hand. Made him sit in the fucking basement for the entire
That's
time.
true.
Joe and Andy?
Yeah.
Dude, I started watching it like 3 months ago. I watched it all in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's so good.
It was not healthy. Like, I just sat and watched it. And the only reason that it took 2 weeks was because I had to, like, leave town for a while. And I didn't have access to my PlayStation.
Dude. How about, So there's a certain event that happens in Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm sure you had heard things about it before watching the show, right?
I don't think this is a spoiler.
Well, the Red Wedding.
Yes.
So, like, did that lessen your,
Hey, or not Reeve.
Yeah. Did that lessen your, shock at the whole thing?
No, it didn't actually.
Okay.
Because I knew it was gonna happen, so but the shock was still there because I didn't know how fucking brutal it was gonna be. But I also did not know who the Red Wedding involved.
Right. You knew it existed, but you didn't know.
Exactly.
I mean, you must have been like, okay, so that was the Red Wedding.
Yeah, I was very shocked, but it wasn't like the open mouth, like, holy shit. Because, like, once I realized, like, what the setting was, I was like, oh, geez, like, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. That's the coolest thing ever. I'm so glad we killed the entire Quarian race for you. Just to hear you say orbital drops.
Hi, Edie.
Whatever you need to say. Fuck, the guy from Star Trek.
Sex robot?
No, the guy from Star Trek.
Oh, Spock.
No, with the glasses.
Kirk. Klingon!
No, Jesus Christ.
LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton, yes.
I don't know what the character's name is.
I don't either, but I know his name is LeVar Burton.
And everywhere else.
You don't owe anybody anything.
Seriously.
Are you afraid?
I am a robot. I do not fear.
I have no fear. Why the fuck did they give her those long eyelashes, too?
To make her look pretty.
Oh, God, it's so impractical.
No, they are practical eyelashes.
You understand what we have to do, or you don't?
Look at that Geth is just standing there in deep thought.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know, probably like...
I wonder what burritos taste like.
I would like to try one.
Good. Fight hard, but fight smart. We'll be depending on you.
I don't know what these people are talking about. I'm so tuned out. Alright.
Just...
Commander, Admiral, let's go over the ship. How's it look?
I don't know why that's so funny to me. They're just saying each other's ranks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Commander, Admirable.
That's it.
Admirable!
Did I just say Admirable?
Yeah!
Sorry. Admiral?
No, I love that so much better.
Admirable?
We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'm almost ready. Just give me like 10 more minutes. Now let's go.
Okay. I have to use the bathroom. Can you wait like 5
Can I
minutes?
just get a fucking nap in real quick?
Yeah. I could really use a foot rub before we do this.
Alright, so we have these generic video game towers.
We need to do generic video game things to them.
If you'll remember Fable 2 in that weird spire part of the game.
Oh, that was weird.
It was so weird.
That was very weird.
That put my brain in a pretzel. It's like, you're gonna go to the spire for what, like 10 years or something
Something
like that?
It was weird.
And this weird faceless bad guy who can clone himself is gonna give you a hard time. Oh my god, that was so weird. I want to play it again, because that made no sense.
It might have made sense. I just don't remember.
Oh my god.
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat.
And the big floating spire shards that you had to fight.
Oh, yeah. Let's deal with those.
Yes, sir.
That like big rousing scream actually scared the shit out of me.
Why?
I thought someone next door was yelling.
Oh,
I was...
what is happening?
There's like 10 people in this room, but the voice clip made it sound like the entire Roman legion was like screaming outside.
No, that was just the Geth.
Yeah, he played a sound recording.
I love the idea of a Geth essentially being Bumblebee.
Yes, that's exactly. Talking with a radio.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this shitstorm started.
Remember how Bumblebee could talk at the end of Transformers 1?
And then they were just
Transformers
like,
2 came around like, fuck that, we love the radio jokes.
Yeah.
He can't talk anymore, but now he can talk. They fixed his voice. In the Marky Mark one.
Who cares?
I kind of care. I've seen every Transformers movie in theaters. I'm invested.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, man, I couldn't imagine. I was getting, like, bored. The most recent one is sucks.
I didn't hate the last one.
Oh, it's so bad.
You all chose to be here.
By the end, I was just like, this is fucking...
Each of you
can't even.
chose to stand and fight.
It's a guilty pleasure. I love the Transformers movies. Now Optimus is a bad guy.
Oh, yeah? You think that's gonna last long?
It's so funny, yeah. It's so funny because I was just thinking I would love it if every, like, long-term franchise now, because Fast and Furious did the same thing,
Yeah.
just made the protagonist become a bad guy for one movie, and it's happening.
Anything left? And you're all
The next Avengers movie? Captain America!
Literally, that's gonna happen. Isn't there, like, a comic book where that happens, where one of them...
Mario,
show no
there's so many comic
Every
books that
storyline
every
ever.
storyline has been done.
Yeah, every storyline.
So
ever
yes.
exists. So yes, at some point, like, they're gonna become a bad guy. Oh, we missed his big rousing speech.
Who cares?
I said rousing twice now. 3 times now.
We keep
My word of the day, rousing.
Okay. Let's get this over with.
Alright, same team as always.
Literally the entire game. Except when they tell us, no, you need to pick this person.
You have no choice. Let's do this. You would think, like, 40 Reapers would just descend onto the ground right now.
Right.
The Reapers pick and choose their battles at weird times.
Well, to be fair, they are being distracted by the fleet up in space.
That's fair, but, like, yeah, do a cool gun pose. That's fair, but, like, they can't spare, like, 3.
Fair.
Like, because in space, they're kind of almost evenly matched, but on the ground, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no sounds from those guns. No sounds.
They're in space.
Yeah, they got it backwards. In space, they make sounds. On the ground, they don't.
Oh, fuck.
You don't even have to sync the gunshot noises. Just make gunshot noises.
Put some effort into
Yeah,
it.
seriously.
Well, but it's that thing where it's like, it's so far in the game that, like...
No,
most
that has to
people-
be a bug that they just never got around to, like, properly fixing.
Well, because it's so far in the game, and most people probably won't even make it this far.
Well, it probably, I bet in the original build it did have sounds.
Oh.
But I bet, like, wow.
Okay.
just Sneak attack. What are these cannibals doing in their downtime?
They were guarding that wall.
Yeah.
Heavily.
And back to the wall. Yeah, that was,
Oh, so you want to hear something funny?
yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard this story, but since you're all caught up on Game of Thrones, I can tell you. So, minor spoilers. At the end of season 4, 5, maybe,
Maybe 6, who knows?
Jon Snow dies. And so he was telling a story where in between seasons, he was like, he got pulled over by a cop.
Oh, I know this story.
Oh, have you heard this story?
But if you want to tell it, yeah.
Oh, I love this story so much. So he got pulled over by a cop, and the cop's like, well, you were going super fast, whatever, but I'll let you off the hook if you tell me if your character lives or like comes back or not. And he
This was
goes,
Kit Harington.
Yes,
that
Kit
they
Harington,
pulled
yes.
Over, yeah.
and he goes, yeah, I come back. And he goes, all right, I'll let you off the hook this time, but keep your speed down this far south of the wall, Lord Commander. I love that so much.
Gotta be it's huge. Like, his life is made. Like,
Kit Harington?
yeah, being a major character in a show like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Have you heard the theory of why people think he's going to end up on the throne?
Because he's a Targaryen.
Well, he's a Targaryen and he's a Stark, which would make his story a tale of fire and ice.
I want him to win because I'm a Khaleesi hater. I hope she fails.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like Khaleesi?
Not at all. I
Why?
Don't like her. She just pisses me off.
I mean, she's a little bit snobby, I guess.
It's not even snobbiness. It's just I don't know what it is. She's too morally like self-righteous.
Oh, I see.
Like, I understand, like, she wants to, like, free the slaves and everything like that. It's great. I'm a pro-slavery.
Hating on that, yeah.
If I want to get that on record, I am anti-slavery. But,
In all forms.
her character just got so fucking annoying to me that I was just like, I like her character. I'm glad she's in the show.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't wait to see you fail. If you end up on the throne, I'm going to be upset.
Well, maybe it's because you watched it essentially in one sitting.
Yeah, I watched it too quickly. It was too much Khaleesi.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want you to fail.
How about fucking Tomlin becoming the real-life version of that meme? Where it's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Oh man, that show is so fucking good.
So good.
It's funny talking to Joe and Andy about it, because Joe finished season 1 and he goes, I really hate this new Kid King. He needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. A, he's not going to calm down, and B.
Oh, so good. So good.
That was kind of what I liked about my approach to it, because I knew, obviously, like, with Game of Thrones, you're going to know half the shit just via, like, osmosis.
Right.
And also the way I watched it so late and just watching it kind of all in one sitting, I was able to just kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
And not get attached to anybody.
Right.
So, except for, like, the people you can't help but get attached to, like Jon Snow, and, I'm even a big Jaime Lannister fan at this point.
Yeah.
They really,
I'm
like,
okay
turned
with
him
Jaime.
around.
It's going to be interesting to see what he does this
Yeah.
season, because, oh man.
I'm a big Jaime Lannister fan, and, and then I'm also really attached to,
Tyrion.
Bronn.
Oh, Bron's awesome.
Yeah, and Tyrion, obviously.